All right, guys. How to scale your Amazon KDP business past $10,000 per month. And with 10,000, I mean anywhere between like 5 to 12. Of course, you're not going to get stuck exactly at $10,000 per month. But normally the ceiling that people hit is between $5 and $12,000 per month in royalties. And it's where I noticed like most publisher cannot really grow past, and where I also couldn't grow past. When my first few books start working, I started like instantly making around 5K per month, then slowly adding more books, etc. I got around 10K, and then I got stuck there for like a few months, like 6 to 12 months, if I don't get wrong. And currently, this is my dashboard. So, wait, how to put it in focus. So $40,000, and we are at in July, and we are at the 23rd of the month. And estimated royalties are around 55K by the end of this existing month. So we can say I managed to grow past that and actually surpass it quite a lot. How did I do it? That's the $1 billion question. Well, let's make a brief introduction of your, let me guess your current situation, because its chances are it's pretty similar to mine. So you have 3 to 10 books that are making 99% of your royalties. Then you have all the failed one that you had to publish to learn how to do it properly. And 3 to 10 of them that are making 99% of your royalties. And when you try to scale, so you say, okay, I'm making 10K, I'm still kind of average, I would like to become kind of, rich or making like decent money. So I would like to scale to 20K per month. Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add more books to my pyramid. It's the same bricks that you've used before. So you have those bricks, you see they're working. Well, the way to scale my business is to add more bricks and make a higher tower. But what happens is that, let's say for a month or for 3 months, you work on these extra 2 bricks that they keep getting like weirder and weirder. Well, you shift all your focus on them, and in the meantime, those ones start decreasing. So this one lose half of the royalties. This one lose, 1/3 of the royalties. This lose 2/3 of the royalties. Okay. So the result after 90 days is gonna be the same as before. Okay, 3.5 breaks instead of having 5. So you work for 3 months to just add a half break, and you understand that this is not sustainable. Like you're not gonna grow. You're just basically running on a treadmill. You're staying stuck there, like making super slow progress. If you are making any at all, actually, like maybe you're not making anything at all. And this is where most people get stuck because they keep doing the same thing in repeat. Now, I let you guess what is the real problem here. Like, what do you think is the real problem? Exactly, you got it right. It's the size of those bricks. Because if you keep trying to add the same bricks and some of them break, and then you keep adding break. Okay, of course you can make bricks that last longer, but the best way to build a higher tower is use bigger bricks. If you only have one or a limited amount of bricks to use every single month. Because you cannot make 10 good books per month. Like, let's be realistic. So scaling like the production most of the times is the wrong choice, especially if you didn't nail down the right type of bricks to increase the production. Okay, so if you don't have the right type of books. So there are 5, in my opinion, different bricks. We have bricks 1, okay, level 1 bricks, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. Okay, so level 5 bricks are normally like a beginner when you start publishing, okay, and then you get your first 10K. Normally, you're gonna use those level 4 and 5 bricks, okay, which are $1,000 and $500 per month in royalties. And we have 2,500, 5,000, and then the bigger brick, okay, 10,000 per month. And initially, when you start publishing, your house is going to be made likely of those 2 type of bricks. And sometimes you might have one of these, okay? So those 10,000 are going to be composed by books that make 1,500 and maybe 2.5K per month. Very rarely a beginner publisher gets to his first 10K with like 2 5K per month books, okay? This like almost never happens. There are some exceptions, okay? Like I wasn't one of them. I had to be like slowly and slowly. I had 5 books, like 5, 10 books like this. Okay. $1 million question, okay? How can I make biggest bricks? How can I create better books that makes more royalties and fall in these three categories, which is what you really want to aim for, to scale past 10K per month? $1 million question, and the answer is gonna be quite disappointing for many of you, because you have to level up, like basically, let's make it bigger actually. 4 things that you need to improve. Okay. Number 4 is gonna be the team. And with team, I'm talking about like maybe one designer and I don't know, maybe even just one person. But this person needs to be on point and take most of the work out of your end, so that first thing you get better quality stuff. So number 3 is quality. So one cause the other one. Team is gonna increase the quality and is gonna allow you to focus on the administration of your catalog, because nobody else can do it. Like you cannot outsource the management of your business. Like unless you are super advanced level, it's very unlikely that you can find someone that manage your books like in a similar way as you, and you have enough budget to pay them. So team that increase the quality so that you can keep all those alive. Because the reason the books dies most of the times is because first thing, you don't notice the competitor that are coming like on the market. So you just relax, oh, I publish, I'm gonna have passive income forever. And in the meantime, people like rip off your books, you don't report them to Amazon, you don't improve your description, you don't make a better cover, you don't like make a second edition, you don't do anything, you just sit down and oh yeah, I'm gonna relax. And when you have a team, it becomes also much easier to do all those things. So you can just tell them, okay, let's improve this. Let's make a new cover. Let's make new A+ content, okay? So team is going to increase quality and allow you to focus on maintaining the existing book. Then we have brand. And brand, actually, guys, it's you. Okay? It's you and the team. You are the brand. Because why you are the brand and it's not depending on Amazon? Because the brand is made by the knowledge you have of the niche and of the category of these books. So the creation process, the research process, what the clients respond well, what the clients doesn't respond well to, bad reviews, what they come off, what like little words in the description they convert better than other ones, or pain points. All those things are super important. And if you're a successful publisher, you know that. You know that those things are super important. All those little details are the ones that make the difference. And you don't know them before. No AI knows them either. Like AI is just recycling what he found online and like propose them for you. They're not gonna know the details of the real world and how it operates. So team and brand, like all those things work together. You see, like it's about building a new system. Okay. And then you have sorry. Not quality, because I already wrote that. But then we have research. This is the queen of skills of publishing. Because none of this is gonna work if you don't have the right research strategy. And it's mainly about mindset, guys. Okay? Because then we have a brain. I don't want to draw a brain like, okay, let's pretend it's a brain, whatever that looks like. It's probably not even, you cannot even see that on camera. So let's say this is a brain, okay? Our brain automatically is gonna suppose that since those things, those breaks allowed us to make 10K per month, quit our job, etc., then those same breaks are the ones that are gonna keep allowing us to grow. So it's gonna filter, okay, we have a filter, a reticular activation system instead of our brain, that filters off the good breaks. Because we have a positive reinforcement that the small breaks, so small breaks is good. Maybe you tried once to publish like in one of those niches that could allow you to make more money. But since you didn't have those 3 things in place, it failed. So low money, yes money, like the low level thing. Okay? So you need to reprogram yourself, and consciously when you're doing research, repeat inside your brain, inside your mind, the voice, like your inner voice should say, okay, let's look for bigger bricks. Like I'm gonna like make the bigger one, okay? I'm gonna stop trying to play the small game and then I have to step up. And of course, it's more risky, okay? You might risk. Out of those 3 books, maybe like 2 fails and 1 works, and it's this one. Okay, so it's better to have like 3 of these or 1 of these. You might be willing to take that risk in order to find out the word behind the fence. Okay, like Pascal used to say. So, long story short, repeat inside your brain, look for the big stuff, nail down your research. So look for things that are big potential and where there is no competition, ideally. And if there is competition, create a niche of one, creating like a different catalyst compared to all your competitors. Make a brand, so develop knowledge of a specific niche, and then also like you can get all the advantages on ranking and sponsor brand, etc., etc. Increase the quality, like literally, like actually study the things that convert inside a specific niche. So what type of cover, what interior? Like I'm not just talking about the content of the book. Quality is everything. The title, description, E+ content, cover, everything. Keywords, like the keywords, like the 7 keywords, like all those things are part of quality. And then have a good team, which normally is going to be 1 person. At least for me, it was 1 person. And that's it, guys. So this is the basically blueprint to scale past 10K per month. If you want to work with me in exchange of if you have already actually a business that is kind of working, or you have good experience with KDP, you can apply for working directly with me in exchange of some percentage. And you can just check the link in the description. There's going to be a form. If you want to join the publishing incubator, which is going to contain all the information in detail, so you can do it yourself, you can also join that. The link is in the description, along with like other extra AI tools. For example, the AI version of me that you can chat with, and has all the access to all the information, hours and hours, tens of hours of recording, and live calls I did. You can just chat with myself. So make sure to check it out as well. And also subscribe to this new channel, leave a comment and like, etc., etc. if you want new videos. Cheers, and I will see you in the next one.